Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud, the tone for this... And he shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Paris Saint-Germain gain their reward with an early goal. Valverde! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Liberali just eases him off the ball. Gabriel. Valverde. front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Real chance! It's hit the upright. Valverde. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Valverde. He's had a shot! It's a throw-in. Quarter of an hour played. Valverde. And here's Vinicius. And the finish! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
There's the delivery. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gabriel. Paris Saint-Germain have scored 2 quick goals here. Rodri. And it's Valverde. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Liberali. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Nicely spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Played in. There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Paris Saint-Germain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Pinches it off him. Looking for options for movement. It's Salah! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that has been slung wide. Looking to play him in. And he's there to clear it.
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Vinicius Junior. Guardiola. It's Vinicius Junior. Billing. Vinicius Junior. He's going for goal! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And he was quick to react. And it's Salah. Alexander-Arnold. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Paris Saint-Germain really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Paris Saint-Germain utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring, tries a shot! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Liberali gets a good foot in there. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Welcome chance for a shot! It's there! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Guardiola wins the duel this time. Valverde. Aims beyond. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And he is just ripping it up!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Liberali engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Billing. Oh, good read. Defending was strong and firm. Van Dijk. Billing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's come to nothing. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That pass isn't the best. Back into the middle. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Ah, he'd have done well to reach that. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Attenzione, un cambio. Cambio di giocatori.
Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Yamal. Paris Saint-Germain have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has not gone well. And here's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Liberali. He's in a great position here. Billing does really well to win the ball there. Billing, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, there's the clearance. And it's Van Dijk. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save. Van Dijk. Vardiol. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he's picked out the run. Chance, surely! He's scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Sostituzione di giocatori.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by...
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he passes it long. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Marlon. Now it's Kone. Now it's Diaz. Diaz.
That was lovely, that.
Diaz crosses. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he can clear it away. That has not gone well. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to centre-backs, Peter, we can't really ignore the impressive Sven Botman, who is a bit on the tall side, being 6'5". But, you know, having come through total football, sometimes you think that this guy is not really a defender because his passing game is so good.
Chance! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So, a breakthrough already. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nzonzi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Has a look and plays it forward. And claimed it back swiftly.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Cristante. Kone. Oh, this looks sharp. Marlon receives it in a good position here. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Marlon. That's a delicate pass, and that is expertly dealt with. Camavinga. Now it's Diaz. He can run onto that. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of...
Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now he's got space here. Climbs up big! Marlon finds himself offside. Mancini. Ndika. Oh, good spread. Diaz. Threads one in.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Diaz. And it's Valverde. And here's Diaz. Caught offside that time. Messi, and this is Ronaldo. Kone. Pisili. Zonzi does really well to win the ball there. Looking for options for movement. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pellegrini. Now it's Kone. Pisili. Great vision. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Valverde. And here's Camavinga. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold, he gets big! No, not the best of headers. Indica. To Cristante. Mancini. Wrench.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Engages and forces him off the ball. C.F.R is there to clear. And it's Cristante. Now it's Marlon. He is through here. Oh, what a ball! Takes a shot! They've done it! And they're back in front. Truly superb. There's the whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he's managed to get free. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cristante. Passing is crisp and sharp. Diaz. And he's intervened well there. Tries to get it clear. Referee's given a throw. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Vardiol. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Paris Saint-Germain needing a change of fortune here. Now it's Marlon. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to add. Cristiano Ronaldo! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Cristante. Pellegrini is onto it in a flash. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. That is a brilliant interception.
That's exactly what they need to...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Pellegrini. Cristante. Now, what about a counter-attack? Van Dijk goes sliding in. Well read, nice interception. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Diaz did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Le numéro 8. À leur place, le numéro 20. Le numéro 19.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Piscini, Mancini, and Piscini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Marlon. Cristante. Nicely aimed pass. Out to the left it goes. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been won straight back. Cristante. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, no joy this time.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Yamal. That's going to go a long way. And smartly reclaimed.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van Dijk. Valverde. And Yamal. And it's Billing. And this is Ronaldo. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Danger averted for now. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Cristante. Ndika. Can he get it through? And that pass just didn't quite work. Paris Saint-Germain must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cristante. Piscini. Ball looks a good one. This might spell... Tries a shot! Oh, crossbar!
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Time
additionnel.
added on will be 2 minutes. Shot, surely! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He's in a great position here.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
That's going to go a long way. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Oh, good-looking ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Valverde. Yamal. Spread it left. Defending of the desperate variety.
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives.
Cristiano Ronaldo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And he was quick to react. Billy. Nice looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it's Valverde. And this is Ronaldo. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Yamal does well to stand firm and defend it. That has been slung wide. Backward it goes. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Billing actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Rodri. Oh, good take and a shooting chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Stood up well to him there. Still goalless at the moment. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the first moment of real shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Foot in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Billing. Brilliantly cut out. Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. It's run loose here, and that's gone loose. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Billing. That's a good ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, super goal! A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He has found the way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Ronaldo. And he welcomes it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. This is their second corner of the game. That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Valverde. Oh, it's a promising build-up. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's really well manoeuvred. Good take. Valverde! It's hit the upright. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Leris. And he's had it nicked away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Paris Saint-Germain 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we are back underway. And they're on him in a flash. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to play it through. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He can get that clear. Yamal's cross, and the keeper beats it away. And he's gone looking for safety. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance here to counter. Gets a good foot in there. And trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Yamal. And this is Ronaldo. Big chance, corner. Corner number 3 coming up. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Billing. Rodri, out towards the flank. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Could move up a gear here. That was good alertness. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's in a great position here. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Shoots! Oh, they could be caught out here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Valverde. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Billing. Billing's cross. Played back in. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Van Dijk. Alexander climbs up big! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17, numero 3. Lasciano il campo per
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Keeper's dealt with that. Well, there's the clearance. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Yamal. Cristiano Ronaldo. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that's a throw-in. But there's going to be another change here. Meister joining us now. I think we all anticipated that.
Well, why complicate matters, Peter? You need a goal as quickly as possible, and it could very well work with him in the lineup.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Can he get it through? Now the delivery.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Crossed in again. And it's claimed by the keeper. Valverde, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Quality ball. And he's had a hit! Lacking in accuracy.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Gvardiol. Moved on forwards. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That's been slipped through. Very nicely done. He's looking wide. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Real chance! In he goes again. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So we're up and running. And it's Valverde. Nicely spread. Hakimi. Looking for options for movement. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! He watched it all the way. And the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper's dealt with that. And this is Mohamed Salah. Shot at goal! And he's following up! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Diaz is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diaz. That's a cute ball. Adrian Bernabe chasing after it. Diaz, he has found the way through. Now there's a fine ball. Quality ball. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Played out wide, and this is Mohamed Salah. Salah, big header! And he hits the net! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Valverde. Mohamed Salah. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Mohamed Salah! Purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Valverde. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hakimi plays it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Paris Saint-Germain really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour.
He's gone for goal! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, that's been intercepted. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. Adrian Bernabe. Always onto this. And he welcomes it in. Chance! He scores! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, no joy this time. Oh, it's a great ball here. Ups him off it and wins back the ball. And he's intervened well there. That's really well manoeuvred. Diaz. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. Tries to get it clear. Palmer have the chance to go the other way. And it's Valverde. And this is... Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. Billing, distributed tidily. Bout of passing here. Can he finish? More pressure on the opposition goal.
Paris Saint-Germain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Palmer looking to go forward now. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. Gabriel. And it's Hakimi. Billing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Valverde. There's the whistle for half-time.
Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Paris Saint-Germain head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So off we go once more. Played out to the left flank. Billing. Played out to the right. Now it's Diaz. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Adrian Bernabe has created 1 goal already. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Tries to play it through. Face to face with the... And a chance! It's in! And the lead is extended still further. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
It's starting to look like a done deal. Terrific header! Well, that is remarkable.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. Chance for a shot! He can get that clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played out towards the right wing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's off target. Valverde. That's a shade optimistic. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Great vision. Look at the... Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Diaz looking understandably energised after his goal. Not the most accurate pass. Van Dijk tries to pass it through. And he's been shifted off it. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Shapes to shoot! He's given the time to pick a pass. Adrian Benabe. Well read, nice interception. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Diaz. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they're back on the ball again. Adrian Benabe. Foot in. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the shot! Nzonzi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Adrian Benabe. Chance here to counter. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
They're up to 5 corners now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Le numéro 9. Le numéro 7.
And he's there to clear it.
Le numéro 22. Le numéro 20.
And oh no, this does not. And the shot! It's there! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Played into space. And that has been knocked clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Stood up well to him there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he finish? And he seemed certain to get the 6th. Gabriel and Guardiol.
Temps additionnel, 3
And
minutes.
it's Guendouzi. And the number on the board is 3. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Mbappe, out to the right. Mbappe, he's going for goal! Oh, denied at the last.
a moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's hoisted clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played out wide. A header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries to pass it through, spread neatly, and he's certainly onside here. He slings it in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Diaz powering forward here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Real chance! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, Alexander-Arnold, Camavinga, who's looking wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's following up! And he thumps it clear. And it's Camavinga. Can he finish?
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And He's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, shooting chance! Another big chance that gets away.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Diaz.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Malinovsky. Nicely spread. Mohamed Salah, he's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Approaching the half-hour mark. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's picked it up out wide.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And the finish! He scores! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is threatening to become a... He's tried one! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Oh, that's a key interception. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Valverde. That is good alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Alexander-Arnold. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Østigard. Malinovsky. And here's Diaz. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Valverde. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Malinovsky. Baldanzi. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Can he get on the end of this? Cross into the box. Tries a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Østigard. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Camavinga. He's going for goal! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Paris Saint-Germain are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And the second half gets underway. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's got away. And that's aimed. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Valverde. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he latch on to this? Malinovsky. And now they can clear their lines. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Østegard. That's Malinovsky. And it's Baldanzi. Vitinha. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. Malinovsky. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that should get the job done. Quality ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vitinha. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Nicely shaped ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Now that's a chance, surely! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. Valverde. He's done very well to get to that.
Valverde clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Cambio di giocatori.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bullish header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Malinovsky, no, he's not going to get any further than that. Yamal, now it's Yamal. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Chance! Oh, it's come loose.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to...
Decent chance! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Malinovsky. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's having a shot! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much...
And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Caught offside that time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. The final 5 minutes. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That ball looks a good one. Malinovsky. Done delicately. Look at this, and he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 3.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Per il numero 70.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He gets big! And he's there to belt it away.
Minuti di recupero.
Four extra minutes added on. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's been slipped through. He's found the way through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in a great position here. Now it's Yamal. Can he finish? Has another go! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into...
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Yamal picking up the man of the match. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pinches it off him. Mohamed goes for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And now they can clear their lines. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, it's played into the area. Camavinga! Sensational from Camavinga! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. He has given that a lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Barcola is onto this. Tries to play it through. And he's picked it up out wide, and it's hoisted clear. What a throw in. Valverde, now it's Mohamed Salah, played in with purpose, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the
Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. And he is away, the launch of a brand new hero. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
he had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. He's through here. Decent chance! In he goes again. It's there. Back to within one. Interesting. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And it's Valverde. Now it's Barco. And a chance!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Shot a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Diaz. Oh, this looks sharp.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Makengo. Diaz. Diaz. He's in a great position here. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's given the time to pick a pass. Van Dijk cuts it out. Knocks it out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Lorient have the chance to go the other way.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a good ball out wide. Nicely shaped ball. And he goes to finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's aimed into the middle. That's really well cleared. It's Nsonsi! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Barcola does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Played out towards the right wing. Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Now here's the delivery, and he was alert to it. It's a pretty loose pass. Dieng. Makengo. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Out to the right. Oh, no joy this time. Diaz. Camavinga. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's gone backward here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Paris Saint-Germain are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Makengo. Barcola. And Diaz. Now it's Barcola. Barcola. Dieng. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Barcola, and the shot! Here's and the shot! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Barcola. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, that looks a decent ball. Barcola! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now.
Le numéro 22, le numéro 9, le numéro 10. À leur place,
defending of the desperate variety.
Ronaldo, le numéro 21.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. He has a look up. Great chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Camavinga. Nzonzi. That is a brilliant interception. Shot could be on. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Yamal. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to belt it away. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! Just about up to 75 minutes. And this is Ronaldo. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shoots! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here. That's the throw. And he's whipped it across. Punched away. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, good spread. He's got away. Can he finish? You've got to be quick to recover this. Dieng. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Yamal gets a good foot in there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's going for goal! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Valverde. Cristiano Ronaldo tries a shot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's taking no chances there.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
He's having a shot! He's put his foot right through that one. Vardiol with the slide tackle there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Such good technique.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
And another try! Dieng. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Paris Saint-Germain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
Mais il y avait un 12e homme dans l'équipe. C'était vous.